Is this gonna work yet? Is this going? No, it's not. What the flip? Hello? Why isn't this working? How well can y'all hear me? How well can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me any better? That's what I really want to know, because I don't know why this thing isn't. Okay, hold on. Maybe that's why. That seems to be a bit better, but why is it so low? That's my question. Like, what the flip? Why is this so low? Hello? Why is it so low? How well is the stream? Is that any better? Hello? No, it's not any better. What the flip? I'm just embarrassing myself because I'm freaking. What the flip? That's definitely the one I'm using. Okay, that's good to know. Anyways, I don't know why this is so low. That's really, really, really strange, actually. Like, that's very, very strange. Maybe it's in Streamlabs? No, it couldn't be. It couldn't be in Streamlabs because I'm not in Streamlabs. That is so strange. Can you guys hear me? If so, how well? If you can, how well? Because I don't. This is strange. Like, I don't know why this is doing this. Like, I tried to pick the right microphone. I can never figure out which microphone this is, like, ever. It's really starting to tick me off right now. What the flip? Okay, what the heck? That is so weird. Pretty good? Okay, thank you, King. Thank you. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about, well, you heard it in the title, ADHD. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So I figure I'll move the camera a bit closer to my face. I'm also trying to look at the thing here too. So flip. That works too. Alrighty, everyone. How far is this stream behind? I wonder. I wonder how far the stream is behind, because right now it's 6:21 p.m. So whenever you hear that, tell me what time it is. Even if it's King Gamer, I'll do the math. It's currently 6:21 p.m. What time is it as soon as you hear that? What time is it? Because I want to know how far the stream's behind, because it's probably pretty far then. Okay, good. So it's not that far behind then. It's not that far behind. Okay, that's good. That's good. Anyways, yes, in the title, we're going to be talking about exactly what's in the title, ADHD. So, yes, let's get started, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't lag behind, right? Yeah. So, the thing that made me actually come into the stream, or do this stream today, was a video that I just watched by Jacksepticeye. Let's see. Jacksepticeye. There we go. So, basically, I don't know when he did it, like when the video was actually posted, whenever he did it, but, oops. 1 year ago, he posted this video. You can't really see it, but it says, trying to cure my ADHD. He posted that 1 year ago. And the end part really got me. What he said was like, I can't really remember, but it was something along the lines of like, he has so many ideas, and I'm saying this from my point of view too. Like, I have so many ideas that I want to do, but I just can't do them because either, maybe I don't have enough money, or I want to do them, but maybe, I just can't do them for some odd reason, right? I'm like, well, I want to do this, but I can't. So I just quit before I even get started. Really, yeah. I'm like, you know what? I should make a video on that. Like, that's me right there. Like, that is me. That is me. So, but basically, like, I get ideas to do videos in the future. Even, I want to go see my buddy King there one day. I want to drive down to Florida to see him. I want to make a video of that. I'm like, yeah, let's not plan that video yet because it's not in freaking June of 2024 yet. But then I just every like night I just walk around my basement, freaking just walking back and forth, going like that, and I just pretending I'm talking to a camera, which I'm not, obviously. Otherwise, I'd be embarrassing myself every day. um, I just really haven't found what I'm good at yet. I don't think, like, I really haven't, or really what like makes me want to be me. It's yes, yes, King. That is right there. Yes, I get motivated to get demotivated. Yes, yes, but I haven't found out like what I want to do yet. It's kind of funny. I'm trying to stay on track here. Sorry, I'm really using a lot of brain power right now. Because normally I'd be like here, there, everywhere. Like my other streams, is like someone says something and then I can't remember what I was talking about. So I'm really trying to work hard to stay on top what I was trying to say, and I just forgot. ADHD, I love it. Anyways, something about King. So right, like I'm trying to go. I want to go down and see him later. I want to do this. I want to do that. So I just wish like I haven't. There it is. I haven't found I want to do yet. Like I want to drive. I want to fix vehicles, but then again, I don't want to drive and I don't want to fix vehicles. And I have stages where I want to drive, or I want to just sit on my butt all day and just play video games all day. I want to do that all day without going to school. Like, that's just what I want to do. And then I have stages where I'm like, nah, video games are absolute trash. They suck. Why would you ever play them? It's just a waste of time. I want to drive more. And then that stage goes away, and it's like, you know what? Why would I ever say I want to drive more? Video games are the funnest thing ever. And it's a way to pass the time, right? It's just stages that they just happen and they go, and then they happen and they go, and then they come and go. Yeah, it's a real headache. Yes, but I can't. I can't really do both because um first of all, it's not just driving. It's not just driving itself. It's driving. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, the funny thing is I don't think there's ever has been a job where you just drive around just literally doing absolute nothing, just driving around to drive around. Like, you're just wasting fuel or electricity, whatever. You're just driving to drive. You're not actually going anywhere. There's no set place where you want to go, like there's not actually a place where you have in mind, you know what? I'm gonna go to Walmart. There's not that. It's just driving around. But then other times I wish I would be in my room at home playing video games. So I'm like, but which one do I really want to do? I mean, driving really gets me, but so does video games. And I can't really do both, and not at the same time either. But that's the problem. I want to do both of them at the same time. That's really hard for me, right? Like, that's really hard, and I want to have like the feeling of going really fast. I don't want to just be like sitting behind a desk with a steering wheel, right? And me pressing on the pedals, whatever. I don't want to do that and then just near me really not moving. I mean, the steering wheel has some vibrations to it, but like the one that I want has some vibrations to it. The one I have now, it doesn't, but for an Xbox One. The one I want is for a good one. It like turns all the way around. Not 900 degrees. But yeah, what I really, really, really want is I really want a like something to like you know, keep my driving, but then also keep my video games, you know, top up, you know. Yeah, like those. Well, it's like that, but it's. I wish I could I could feel like, you know, like if I slammed on the brakes hard enough, I jerk forward or something like that. You know, like that, right? Like, you know, I jerk forward or jerk backwards because like I can feel it. That's called a simulator, but those are like thousands of dollars. If I had that, I might buy one, but I don't think, because this isn't even a freaking green screen. This is just a green blanket. Like legit, this is literally just a green freaking blanket. I kid you not. It's actually kind of soft too. But you see, I don't actually have a green screen. I don't have the money. I don't have a job. So my job right now is just YouTube, which I don't even get paid for. So I really, and you know, sometimes I sit back and I'm like, well, you know, I really wish that I could just. It doesn't really cover my background. Well, it covers the main parts that I don't want you to see, like back there. But you know, over here you can obviously see. Over here you can obviously see. It covers the main stuff, like even down here. Like, see, it'll still cover the main. Well, not that. It'll still cover like the main priority of what I want it to cover. It'll still cover that stuff like I want it to cover. That's the ladder I was just putting this up with. But I mean, it doesn't cover my bed, as you can see there. You can see a little bit of my dresser there, and I have stuffies over there too. I don't sleep with them, but you know, whatever. But I mean, realistically, what I want to do is I want to do so many things at once, but yet again, I don't want to do so many things at once. And there's so much stuff that I want to get that I cannot get because, you know, of money. And to me, if money wasn't a problem, like, I don't mean if I was a billionaire. I don't mean that. And no, King, not a billionaire like you in GTA. Shh. This isn't about you. And I know you're gonna laugh at that. I can see you laughing at that. I can see you. I can see you, buddy. I can see you. I see you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I can see you. Anyways, but no, like I want to get a truck, right? Like I want to fix up the old truck, which is if I can get it here. Oh, flip. Holy Dinah. That's all there. Pretty good. This. I want to fix up that truck there. Oops. Tilt it down a bit. That's me. Cover that up a little bit. But yeah, that's my best. I won this at a little car contest at my school. That's the truck I want to fix up. It's only rear wheel drive, but I still want to fix it off. And if I could, I would be driving it right now if it wasn't so like horrible on fuel. Like I would drive this thing right now, and that's the truck that I want. So like, yeah, that's me standing by it too. That's it right there. Hang this back up here. Where'd that go? Right there, right? Right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Don't want it to fall or anything. But yeah, anyways, so that's what I like. I want to fix that thing up. You know, we have the Power Wagon out there too, which is not mine, but I still want to fix it up if I ever can one day. I'll see if I can get a picture of that for you guys here. Can I find the red truck here? No, not really. Actually, I really don't have any dreams other than YouTube. Really, no, I don't. I think those are the only. No, wait, those are not. Those can't be the only pictures. Right. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just looking for it here, guys. I'm just looking for it. I'm gonna search up red truck. Red truck. Let's see here. Guess I must have deleted it or something. But anyways, so yeah, I want to fix that up one day if I can ever like get my hands on it. Like I want to fix that up someday. Like my dream car is the 1969 Charger or the 70 whatever. either one, but it's a Charger. And I mean, I go through stages of liking different cars too, right? Like my dream car has always been the Charger. I don't think that's ever gonna change, but you know, like I want like some days I would like, maybe it'd be better to get a Tesla or not necessarily a Tesla, an electric car, right? Maybe it'd be better to get one of them. But then I'm like, no, because I want a truck. I don't really know what to get because I want a truck. So what do I get? Do I get a Tesla or do I get a truck? And the Cybertruck's not out yet, and I would never get that. Not because I don't like it, because it's going to be absurdly expensive. But other than that, the main thing I want to do is just drive. And I don't mean drive a semi. I mean just drive with nowhere particularly in mind to go. Money isn't a problem. Like in a world, this would be my world. I don't care if there's people on the highway, whatever. If there was a world that I and only I could go as fast as I ever wanted to in any vehicle, there was no limit to how fast that vehicle could go. There was limit to how much control, but whatever, right? I know when to slow down, whatever. When to slow down. I know when to slow down for how fast I'm going, but I don't know how to slow down for how to slow down. My mom, if she ever watches this stream, she'll know what I mean. Or she should. When I'm going fast, I know when to slow down. When I'm going slow, I don't know when to slow down. Because I want to keep going that speed. If I'm going 110 on the highway, I want to be, well, it's also kilometers an hour. That's probably like, I don't know. So 100 kilometers an hour is 60 miles per hour. The speed I like to go is 90 miles per hour or 130, 140 kilometers per hour. 90 miles per hour. That's the speed I like to go. That's what I like to do. It gives me like the, what is it? What is the word? It gives me like the satisfaction, like, it gives me like the satisfaction, right? Like basically it's like driving is like video games for some people, right? It just takes your mind off everything, you don't have to think about anything. There's nothing you have to think about, right? You're just driving. You're driving fast. There's nothing you have to think about. You're paying attention to the road. There's nothing really you think about other than the road rules and whatever. Even then, you don't really think about stuff. You just say, don't crash, and you don't crash. You still sometimes, depends on where you are, if you see a cop, you'll freaking slam on your brakes, but normally when I have sped really stupidly fast in the past, I haven't got caught other than by my parents, so. But if I could go that fast every day, I really don't think I'd have too much of a problem, to be completely honest with you. Getting places. I have been pulled over, yes. I have been pulled over, but I've never been caught going as fast as I did one day. I've never been caught going that fast other than by my parents. I've never been caught. And my saying goes, and I think this is a fair saying, it's not illegal if you don't get caught. It's illegal if you get caught. That's what it is. And I think that's true. It's not illegal if you don't get caught, like by the authorities or by someone of the law. It is not illegal unless you get caught. Underage drinking, it is illegal unless you get caught. And I wouldn't recommend this one. I would not, 100% would not recommend this one. I swear to God, I do not recommend it. Not because I've done it, just because I've had like drunk goggles on, like, and I'm riding like a little bike through a little course or whatever. It's with, it's protected or whatever. It's a little like pedal bike with 3 wheels on it, whatever. And you put drunk goggles on, and then you're trying to swerve throughout the cones, and you'll go straight, but you can't because everything is moving in so many different directions. Like everything is happening at once, right? Like it's drunk. That's what I would. I mean, yes, the same thing goes for that too. Drinking and driving is not illegal unless you get caught, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone anyways, because I'm just not that stupid. I would never recommend that to anyone. Never, ever, 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 ever recommend that. Because could it kill you, could also kill other people or potentially hurt other people too, and not just other people, other people's families too. So, but the main thing that is it's not illegal unless you get caught for me is speeding. That's really the main thing that I take that from. That's not illegal unless you get caught doing it. So that's just what I take from it. So if you get caught, guess what? It's legal. You might lose your license if it's your billionth time getting pulled over. But if it's your first time, it's not mine. But if it's your first time, depends. They might have it. They might still let you lose your license. Depends on how fast you were going. But I would say 130, 140, or 90 miles per hour. Depends on the circumstances. Whatever. Depends on how well you were in control of going that fast. Depends. I don't know all of the depends on, depends if, whatever. I don't know all that. But considering from what I've seen from other people, like on YouTube and stuff, who are going that damn fast. Normally, they get searched or whatever. They make sure, they can walk in straight line so they're not drunk. And, maybe they'll get a really big ticket, like $1,000 ticket for going that fast on a highway. But if money wasn't an issue, I wouldn't care about that. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't. If a cop couldn't pull me over for going 150 down the highway, so be it. I'll speed as much as I want then. If the cop has no business pulling me over and he just I'll just let him speed, whatever. I don't have time to deal with this person. I'm really going for a guy that's gonna murder someone or something, right? If they don't care, guess what? Whatever. And I will admit it, I have been speeding past cops before, and for me, maybe just because I'm in a different vehicle than I've been caught in before, but I don't know. But I've drove past many cops going, absurd speeds and right past them, on the opposite side of the road, but or sometimes even they're sitting in they're facing the other way, but they're still sitting in the middle of the road, one road's here, and they're sitting here. I went, meow, and they're like, either that or they're just distracted. I have no idea, but they don't back up and chase me down. They don't. I'm not saying that's gonna happen for everyone. I know it's not, but I'm not saying that's gonna be all the time for me every single time. But that's just all. Yeah, that's just what I've had experience with all the time when I've been pulled over, or not been. Sorry, not only been not been pulled over. When I've not been pulled over. That's, yeah. Or I see a cop, they don't ever really pull me over. They just don't. Yeah, only in GTA, exactly. But no, GTA, but GTA was programmed. It wasn't just made by a man only. It was made by a few men, a few women, It was made by people. It wasn't just created by one creator, and whoever your god is, I don't care who it is, I don't care if you believe in him or not, whatever, I don't care. I'm not coming to tell you your beliefs or whatever. I'm not here to do that. But what I do want to tell you guys is, obviously I have ADHD, and I struggle with it very much. Some days I wish I could just, get rid of it and, kind of be normal, but then I'm like, and on other days I'm like, no, it's a superpower to me. It's a superpower. It just is. It just is. It is 100% a superpower. And I'm saying that right now because I wish I had it, which I do, which is whatever. It's a superpower. It's basically being a superhero, just without the hero. It's being a super person. So, and honestly, when I get so mad, I'm going to take this reference from Trevor from GTA. Dude's so mad he won't die. I've never been shot or anything before or tased or whatever, but that's just how I feel. Like when I'm mad, I feel like I can just take out literally anybody in the world. I know I couldn't, but I feel like I could just, freaking punch a hole right through the freaking titanium door and my fist is fine, right? Like I just boom, and then everything is just like, like it's like, oops, or oh no, it's through the wall. Oh no, well, it's titanium, whatever. Kind of thing like that. Like I feel like I just punch a clean, nice knuckle hole through titanium when I'm so mad. I haven't been that mad in a while, but some days I want to just, I want to just let out stuff that I haven't, like, that I don't really need to let out, because I don't really need to let out anything because I have nothing holding me down. But like, do you ever know when like you're so mad, or like you've had a good night's sleep, you've had the best sleep that you ever have had in your life, whatever, but you still feel exhausted as hell for some reason, right? You're just driving down the road, you're like, oh my god, I'm so awake, but yet I'm so tired at the same time. Like I'm still exhausted, even though I had a really good sleep. Yeah, I gotta go back to bed, but yet I'm really awake right now, kind of thing. Yeah, that's how that kind of feels. Like I'm not mad at anything or anyone specifically, but I just have to let it out for some reason. Like I have to punch the bag or whatever. Like I have to get in a fight with the wall or something, right? Like I have to do it. I don't know why. It kicks in. I'm like, I'm not specifically mad at anyone or anything. Nothing happened to make me mad. Nothing triggered it. It's just, I'm gonna go punch a bag real quick, and then I'll be back, and I'll be like, I'm fine now. And then, when I watch, like, I don't know, Fast and Furious stuff or whatever, the good action adventure fighting movies, then I feel like I could literally take out just about anyone standing in my damn way. Actually, no, it's more that because I couldn't. Yeah, it's just there, yeah. Like right now, I feel if I really wanted to, I could punch a hole through my monitor. I'm not going to, for obvious reasons, because I won't have a monitor then. Actually, I still will, but I won't have a second one. But if I wanted to, I could do it right now. I would have no problem doing it if I knew I could get another monitor. I'd have no problem punching a hole right through this monitor if I knew it wasn't going to shock me or anything. If I knew it was going to be fine, I'd punch a hole right through it if I wanted to. And if I knew I could get a new one right now, boom, new brand new monitor. Look at this, pretty nice, eh? Right? If I knew I could get one, I'd have no problem breaking this one or that one. I would have no problem whatsoever. I like to break stuff, and I like cars too. So, and I'm sorry for you Ford people who like Ford, but if I was ever to go to a crash derby, I'd paint PlayStation on there because that's also a thing I hate. PlayStation, it's gay. No ands, ifs, or buts. If you have a PlayStation, you are gay. Gay. You love men, you love women, whatever. And I'm not saying loving men, loving women is bad, but if you have PlayStation, unfortunately, you have to love them. You have to love your own gender. If you have an Xbox, you're straight. If you have PC, you're any sexual person in the world, pan, whatever, doesn't matter. You can choose. I have PC and I have an Xbox. So basically what that means me is rainbow. No, I'm just kidding. No, it makes me straight with I don't care what sexuality I am kind of thing, right? Like I don't care what sexuality I am. Well, I do, but I don't. Like if someone calls me gay, call me gay, whatever. I guess I'm in love with men then. Call me a lesbian, I don't have a vagina, so guess what? Call me a lesbian, well, I don't think I have long hair, big balls on my chest, and vagina down there. I don't think I do. I could be wrong, but I don't think I do. I don't think I do. They're like, well, let's see then. I'm like, no, you're gay then. Because if you want to see, and I actually do have a ding-a-ling, then you're gay because you wanted to see that. And you said you have PlayStation, so yeah, that just makes you even more gay. People say the same thing about Xbox, that makes you gay. Same thing for Ford, Chevy, and Dodge. People that own Ford say Dodge is gay. People that own Dodge say Ford is gay, whatever. Or fricked on race day, flipped over Russian dude buggy, whatever, right? Like just stupid roasts, Or Chevy, Like my word is deal with Dodge, because you gotta deal with it, because it's you just gotta. If you want to Dodge, you gotta deal with Dodge. You're fricked with Ford. I'm not gonna actually swear, but you're fricked with Ford, and you're chilling with Chevy. So what can I say? You're chilling with Chevy. I'm not a big Chevy guy. I used to be not really a big Chevy guy, but I used to be kind of into Chevy Silverados. I kind of still am. Like, if I was to get a Silverado, I'd probably get like a 2015 or something Chevy. If I was to get a truck, like a Chevy, that's kind of Chevy I'd get. I don't think I'd get anything else, though. I wouldn't. I mean, Chevys, yes, they're nice. And I will 100% agree, the Chevys are nice, but, you know, I'm not really into Chevy. I'm more into Dodge. If I was to get a truck, it'd be a Dodge. That's just what it would be. I would never drive a Ford. I have sat in one. I've been in one while it's driving, but I've never been behind the wheel driving a Ford truck or any Ford automobile ever. I've never, yeah, no problem. I've never, ever, ever driven a Ford. Ever. And I don't think I ever will. Oh, excuse me. Anyways. Oh. But yeah, so like, I really don't think I will ever drive a Ford. I would drive a Chev. I would drive a Dodge, because you're dealing with Dodge. You got to deal with it. You love it, so you got to deal with it. It's not bad as Ford, because you're not fricked. But you're fricked with Ford. You're dealing with Dodge. You're chilling with Chevy. And the reason why I say chilling is because technically Chevy is not an SH. It's a CH. Chevy. But it's pronounced Chevy. For those idiots who don't know anything about cars. But anyways, yeah, like, I would rather drive. If I couldn't drive a Dodge, I'd be driving a Chevy. If I couldn't drive a Chevy, it'd probably be a Nissan or a Toyota. If I couldn't drive anything but a Ford, I'm not driving anything then. No, thank you. I will die on the road. I would rather die in a bin of toxic waste than ever drive a Ford. Fords are so bad to me. But then again, other people have their opinions. Maybe Ford's the best vehicle in the world to you. I won't disagree, but then I won't agree either. Because I think they're pieces of absolute garbage. Like 100% garbage. Mr. Ford, yeah. So, anyways, enough with this vehicle political stuff. Ha ha. Back to the ADHD. But, I mean, ADHD is, I like certain things. I don't like certain things. The certain things that I like, or the certain things that I like, the certain things that I don't like, I cannot do. But it's funny, but everything I really don't like or don't want to do, boom, I can do it. I mean, that's probably pretty much the same for just about everybody, unless you get the proper training. But, I really don't think you need 20 years of training to just drive around. If driving around was a job, oh, wow, thank you, Lord. That would be amazing. If just aimlessly driving around, no actual destination in mind. You have a license, you have registration. Money wasn't an issue for gas. I'll see you later. Like, I just salute, peace out. You won't see me for a bit then. Like, yeah. I'm gone with the wind. You just had to drive. You just had to. You could still eat whatever. You get out of your vehicle, you go eat whatever. That's fine. But, you just had to drive. You had to mainly drive. You get out and go shopping, whatever. You could do this, you could do that. But you'd have to mainly drive for the main part of your day. You had to drive. Like, for 12 hours, you basically had to drive. Or whatever, you have to drive for most of the day. If that was me, mwah, Thank you. That'd be perfect. If that was a job, that'd be perfect. I wish that was a job because I don't think I would be let down. I think I would be immediately hired, and that would be my forever job. You have to drive. You said you wanted to drive. I do. I want to drive. Okay, perfect. Drive. Go ahead. Bye. We'll pay you. Just go drive. Bye. And they did that. Boom, I'm rich. Every hour I drive, I'm $15 richer or whatever. That would be amazing. Amazing. But there's no job as that. You know, if it's driving, it's either delivering stuff or, hauling stuff. But I don't want to do that. I just want to drive. Just drive. No actual destination in mind, just to drive. You have to, obviously, there's some downsides. You have to say, hey, I'm driving, and, whatever. And you have to prove to them that you were driving at that time or whatever, right? Doesn't matter where you drive to. You just drive. You just do. You drive. You drive. You get paid for it. That was a job. Whoo, I'd be rich. Because I don't think I'd ever leave that. That would be the funnest job for me ever. Of course, if it included, I don't care. I don't care how fast you go. I'll pay your ticket. Now, if I could just drive at even any rate of speed, if I got the job, I don't care how fast I'm allowed to go. Well, I do, but I mean, if I could go the speed limit, I'll go the speed limit. There will be no speeding. If they give me a car or a vehicle that it doesn't go over the certain speed limit, like sometimes Teslas have, perfect, I'll drive one. No ands, ifs, or buts. I will drive one. I will drive one. So, but yeah, it's just that's really the only kind of dream I have, is just to nonstop drive. If I could get paid just to, drive around, I know it's polluting the earth, but waste fuel, sure, I'd absolutely do it. I don't see me denying it. I just don't. If I didn't have to get out of my, vehicle, I don't think I would. I really don't. I mean, obviously, hygiene issues, whatever. I would shower, whatever. If I had to get a hotel, and sleep there, whatever. They said you have to drive at least for 4 hours a day, whatever. Absolutely, I will do that. You're hired then. Let's see what you can do. What can't I do? I can drive. Like, well, let's see how well you take this job. I'm like, all right. Well, you're doing pretty good, actually. You're doing better than I expected. We're going to give you a raise of $20 an hour. Because everyone else we've hired have not done this. They just got really bored and say, no, we want to play video games. Or work. Like, bruh, that's not me. As long as I'm not the one fixing the vehicles, as long as I'm telling people how to fix the vehicles, I don't care. I really don't. If I'm the one behind the wheel pressing the gas, shifting those gears, whatever, I don't care. With that job, I could care less what I'm driving. I don't even care if it's a Ford. I don't. As long as they're going to fix it when it breaks down, thank you. I'll drive the Ford then. But, yeah, anyways. That is how my ADHD is. It's it ticks me off some days. It ticks me off not days. It works this day, it doesn't work this day. This thing works out for me. This thing doesn't work out for me. Yeah. And I'm like, should I make this video or should I not? I'm like, I don't want to make it because I want to drive more. That's the thing. If I could get paid to drive, I would absolutely drive. Not doing anything, just driving. There's no place, actually destination in mind. If there was a thing to get paid to drive, the minimum wage, minimum wage, I would have no problem driving. I'd have no problem doing that whatsoever. Get paid to drive, minimum wage. I would do that. I would absolutely do that. No questions asked. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's live stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna go drive and waste fuel. No, I can't do that. But yes, anyways, that's gonna be it for today's live stream. Hope you guys did enjoy this little rant and me for the beginning part about ADHD. And I'll see y'all in the next video or live stream. Peace out. Love you guys. Have a good day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Peace out.